welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm talking about the stock called Twitter. As you guys know, Twitter is a big company, and the reason it became a lot of news lately is because Elon Musk became the board of director for this company. And the reason he became the board of directors is because he was purchasing a lot of stocks, and they made the strategic move and made him a partner. So this would limit him to buy only the 14% of ownership in the company, so which was a smart move. They didn't want to give up their company, and Elon Musk getting like 50% of the share, and essentially becoming half owner of the company and manipulating however he wanted to manipulate the price. So they made him the board of directors. Now he can only own about 14%, and of course he's going to be part of now some decision making, but he's not active board of directors, like a passive board of directors. So anyway, when the news came out, the catalyst came out, the stock started jumping a little more than normal. The stock was hovering around this mark, which was around 41 or so. When he made the news, the stock went up to $51, $52, and then it ended up going up a little bit to 54, 57, and then it started declining. And I'm going to do full technical analysis on it. We're going to talk about the company as well, and then we're going to see their balance sheet and cash flow as well. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I'll make video every day, and the objective here is to get good information on a stock. If you want to purchase something, at least you have some idea, some back and understanding on the stock. So as far as I said, last few days the stock was sort of consolidating, going back and forth from 31 to 41, 31 to 39, sort of a window. After that, the Elon Musk catalyst came out, and the stock all the way went up to $54.57. And now I did draw a Fibonacci retracement from the lowest point to the highest point, and I can see that stock is about to hit the 61.8% support that it has. And if it crosses that support, it's going back down to 39, 38, or even maybe 32 as well. It could go down to fairly, in 30s if it crosses this 61.8%, which is around $45. If it crosses down to 44 or so, you could potentially see the stock going to $39 at that point. Now there was a very hard resistance at $48.81. This is from last few months ago, and that resistance is broken, and the stock went down under. So now, basically, now you have a new support established that is 39 or so. So if it started going down, if this is the trend continue tomorrow, which is Monday, you will definitely see that the stock might go down to $39. So if you're looking into purchasing stock, and look, the other indicators that are telling me the stock is sort of going down is the RSI, which is a relative strength index, and MACD. Both MACD is crossing over the signal line, which means the stock is sort of trailing down. RSI is also sort of slightly up a little bit, but anything goes. If it goes below 50, it could potentially go to below 30, and which means that there's a lot of people selling out the stock. And look, at the end of the day, these one indicator support and resistance is not enough. The EMA exponential moving average is also sort of tilting down now. It went up. You see the spike right here, but it's curving now. It looks like it might go down. It might go down to the levels again, and we will have to see that tomorrow. However, look at the company. The company actually has a market cap of $37 billion. It's a large company. On an average, the shares that are traded about 31 million. On Friday, the end of day, they traded about 78 million. So a lot of shares were traded, but if you notice the price, it's declined. Okay, so which means that a lot of volume you see here is mostly sold, not bought. If it was people were buying it, it would have been a lot higher than what it is right now. As far as the balance sheet is concerned, everything is by thousand. So if you see a 14,059,000 for the assets, that's actually 14,059,516. And the total liability for this is about $6 billion, and their net equity is $7 billion. So in terms of the balance sheet, last 3 years looks pretty good. The cash flow for operating, they are basically profitable. They haven't lost any money on the operations, so the operation is going good. As far as the investing is concerned, it's $52 million, and their financing, their expenses are negative $472. So their end position is about $2.2 billion. So they have good cash flow as well. And as far as the institutional banks are concerned, they own about 77% of the stock. And however, there's a little bit of a concern here that you see a lot of selling happen for the institutional banks, and they decreased their position by 83 million, and only 554 of them increased their position by 67. So if you net this, there a lot more selling happened than they bought. And even here, example, you see sold out is 52 million. They bought only 21 million, even though they own 77%, but they're selling a lot more than they're buying. So that is something that to be considered. As far as the analysts from these different these different firms are saying that this is a buy, which is, different analysts from Citigroup, Miu Securities, Deutsche Bank, big companies, right? So they're saying it's a buy. The average price they're rating it as $45, and the highest it could go to $60, and $30 is the lowest it could go. As far as the short is concerned, they have about 5%. Like they're, of course, at least every stock is going to have some level of shorting. So they have about 5% as a short interest. So as far as the stock is concerned, if you're looking to purchase this stock, I would say just watch this level and see if it goes down under to $44 or so. If it goes to $44, $43, then the next stop is going to be $39, $38. And then if it crosses that $38, you could potentially go back to $31 again. But there'll be, I would, if, none of this is financial advice. This is just me giving you the facts. If you're looking to purchase this, I would say hold on this, wait where it goes from here, and then maybe, get in a better position. If you get into like around 30s, I think it'll be a good buy because, then you have a potential of $20 play or $15 play at that point. But again, look, if it goes, let's say if it goes above, let's say it started trailing up and then it crosses all these resistance of 23%, and which is, $51 or so, then it crosses the $54, where would be the next stop, right? If it happens to cross all that resistance, right, there is a hard line at $67, so there's a play here as well. However, in order to do that, you got to know that there's some uptrend being recorded here right now. As we said, right, 4-hour window is telling me that it's about to shift down. If I go to 30-minute window, for example, this is more current as to what actually happened from when the market was closing. You'll see the EMA, with the exponential moving average, is already cutting over 48 period, which means the stock is going to go down, and your RSI is about 38, which seems like it's going to get to below 30. MACD, however, seems like it's going a little slightly up. So seems some volatilities here, but not extreme. I would say just if you're looking to purchase this stock, just keep an eye out on these resistance line, on these support lines, and the resistance if it's going up, and maybe you could make a better decision. But this is my video. I just wanted to bring this up to you. The stock is not at $54 at this point. It's gone to $46 when it closed on Friday. So just add it to watch the stock if you're looking to get in, and you can see these levels, and maybe you can make a better decision on that. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. I'll be making more videos, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.